Army chief moves to deploy more soldiers and equipment to the southeast, orders troops to remain focused. The Army chief, Major General Farouk Yahya, has assured troops in the southeast region that the army authorities will provide them with more equipment to fight terrorism. Yahya added that the troops must remain selfless and disciplined in their operations. The army chief stated this as he visited the southeast region for the first time since his appointment and was received at the Abakpa Cantonment 82 Division, Enugu State. The Director of Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, in a release, said the Army Chief on his maiden operational visit to 82 Division area of responsibility said his administration would provide troops with the requisite support, including improved welfare and equipment to discharge their responsibilities effectively. The Army spokesman said the General Officer commanding 82 Division, Major General Taurid Lagbaja, expressed the commitment of the division to tackle all threats to national security in the southeast Nigerian. He lauded the Army Chief concern for the well-being of troops and timely operational visits to the divisional area of responsibility, adding that the visit will show up troops' morale as they perform their duties. Earlier, the Army Chief had commissioned a remodeled quarter guard building which provides office and accommodation for troops on duty. He commended the GOC for executing the project and urged the end users to utilize the facilities to improve their professional outputs. Similarly, General Yahya paid a courtesy visit to Ground Training Command of the Nigerian Air Force. He commended the synergy existing between the Nigerian Army and the Air Force, pledging to sustain it for the success of military operations. He expressed appreciation for the fantastic job the Nigerian Air Force is doing in support of land forces in the fight against insurgency and banditry. Okay, this is what we are still suffering. The Army Chief has come and him too want to continue from where late Atairo stopped. Okay, I don't know why Southeast has been their area of focus. Don't you think that President Buhari is having a very serious one-on-one discussion with these people concerning the Southeast? Because if you look at it very well, the Southeast has been the major focus of President Buhari right from the very time he came into power. His attack has never ceased away from the Southeast. That is Buhari for you. Has never ceased away from the Southeast. He has always been focused on the Southeast. He has never taken his eyes off the Southeast. See what he did when Atairo was alive. He never stopped attacking the Southeast. The moment the Southeast gave him opportunity to come in through Uzodinma, he took up the advantage. He took up the advantage till this very moment. He's still taking the advantage. And our Southeast leaders are not seeing anything about it. See what he did in Obibo when Nyesom Wike also gave him the opportunity. Buhari never ceased to utilize his opportunity when given one. So far, it has to do with the Easterners. He will utilize it. That is why I just look and laugh at those people that are saying Buhari have so much love for the Igbos. What love? You better stop fooling yourself. You better stop fooling yourselves. Because this is what they did in deceiving all of you. All of you. You can imagine if anyone tells us that President Buhari will come into power and start and start terrorizing the Southeast, nobody will believe. Nobody. I'm telling you, nobody will ever believe. Eh? And this is what he did. The same attitude he put up when he was still a military leader in this country. Now he's still putting up the same attitude. My dear viewers, we have misused a leader. That's it. We have misused the leader. And that is what we are suffering. So let's suffer it. We called for it. We called for it. Let's suffer it. You understand? Because we cannot just continue watching our life being wasted. Look at, but I don't just want the Southeast to have complete rest. You have where you're supposed to exercise this power, where you're supposed to demonstrate this power. Look at what the ISWAP fighters just did to the Søldiers in Yobe. This is opportunity for him to utilize and go after these criminal ISWAP fighters and close up their existence. Instead of him to pay attention to that, he's paying attention to people that are peaceful. You see? That is to tell you that he didn't come into power for these people, the Boko people. He came into power just for you, the Easterners. Just like it was rightly said, that if not for IPOB, Biafran land would have been ceded to the Fulanis. Yes. Don't you know? Our Southeast leaders have already sold out the Biafran land unknowingly to you. Your land has been ceded. Your land has been sold off. It has been given out for long. But you never knew. Buhari have sold off your land. He has given your land away to the Fulanis. He was there watching. See how the whole Southeast is filled up with head of military of the military. Filled up everywhere, and we are there watching. We are there watching. We don't know anything. We don't know anything. We don't know the plan of the president. You don't know his plan. Because if only you know his plan and the plan of the President Muhammadu Buhari, you wouldn't have even given him that opportunity at first place. You wouldn't have. You see, we are complaining of what is happening. Someone else is bringing another. They don't want any single rest in the Southeast. They don't. Well, I don't blame them anyway. I only blame our Southeast leaders, because they are the ones that have given them the power, the go ahead, and the chance and opportunity to storm the Southeast. You can imagine the army chief, despite what is going on in the Southeast, still went on to promise to deploy more troops. What are you deploying more troops for? That is to say that you people have declared war in the Southeast. Then, yes, you have declared war. That is what they have caused for us. My dear viewers, I wonder when all these are going to come to a stop. Let me hear from you to know what you have to say about this. If you're new, click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.